no can't live in my head rent free. That don't make no sense. You're crazy. Like, why me that care about what other people think about me? That don't make no sense. How that make sense? That don't make no sense.
Hey there, hey there. I see you looking good. Hey there, hey there. Funny hoe nigga.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Ashley and we're back again with another video. Today I will be doing a Q&A. I did this Q&A, like I sent out the questions like weeks ago or months ago, but like the questions were stupid, so I didn't want to do it, and like, the questions never made no sense, but I need content, and I submitted some more questions myself, some of them, to have like more vibes questions. So let's get started.
Look on my phone and see. I'm gonna do question on my phone. Yes, I have a Android. I have two phones. My iPhone is actually being recorded. So I'm gonna use my phone and look for the question right now. So the first question is, what do you study at UWI? I don't go to UWI. I'm joking. What do I study? Econ. Yeah, I'm doing a BSc in Econ. What's your height? 5'4". I'm very tall for my age. So. Are you an extraterrestrial? Did someone really ask? You see, this is why I never wanted this now. Why would somebody ask me if I'm an alien?
Yes, I am.
Let me look for my questions because these are just crazy. Why are you not famous yet? That's a good question. That's a really good question. Because the world is just not ready for me to shine. But I will be famous, don't worry. I think I deserve fame, and I'll get it one day. What are your views on cancel culture? Well, this is a deep one. I think I believe in cancel culture to a certain extent. Like, people don't want to have accountability for things they've done in the past. I think people should be held to their words because you said it, you put it out in the ether, so you're supposed to, whatever you put out, you're supposed to be ready to get it back and to suffer the consequences of whatever you've done. But I think people take it too far and just like they purposely want to get angry. Like, I don't understand why something was okay. Like, if I feel like they should clock it as soon as it comes out. If somebody said something offensive, like, clock it and correct them. But don't go dig up in the people them Instagram or Twitter and see them say all sorts of racist and homophobic things, and then you're like, you want to load them up now and they've changed or you see them improve. Like, what is sense in that? I don't see the sense in that. But because when they were saying it, nobody blinked an eye. It wasn't a problem then. But now, in 2020, everybody want to be upset for something when there's bigger things to be upset about. Like, that don't make no sense. So, and people aren't cancelable. You say people, them they cancel Doja Cat over there and she still get Wallpaper awards and like, it don't work. So people getting mad, they still will support who they want to support regardless. The people them where them are cancel will never change. I don't think people can change. I think people can grow, but like their inherent character, morals and them something they don't change. So I don't know what is sense in it sometimes. But people feel like if it's better when you just address it from beginning and don't wait for 5-10 years from now by something you said when you was younger, underage, a teenager, or something you said in the past. So that's my opinion on it. Next question by me, because those questions were terrible. Do you like attention? Why did I ask myself this? Of course I love attention. Who doesn't? Like, when you make it look like, say, people want for just they alone and nobody don't look at them, nobody don't talk to them, them just live alone. Like, nobody wants that. Everybody likes attention. Suppose you're there with somebody and you never hang out with them, they never talk to you, they don't text you, they don't take them time out to be with you. That's not a relationship. Why are you bother there with the person? So everybody loves attention in a way, but I love like, why would I do this? Why would I do YouTube? Like, it's for the views. Everybody wants the views, the money, the clicks. not the licks, the clicks. So everybody like attention in their own way. So that was a good question. Back to the idiot question now. Let's see. Love life. Another question asked me if I'm single. I'm never single. Let's just put that out there. Like, I've never been not in a relationship since 2016. So 4 years. Never say with the same person, but I'm always in a relationship. A woman is never single, period. But me, I'm never single. So, but to answer the question directly, yes, I'm in a relationship. So, yeah. What are your thoughts on beauty standards? I wanted to make a separate video on beauty standards, but I can't bother. I don't like sit down and talk to, you know. This just feel weird. But my thoughts on beauty standards, like, it's so superficial and stupid. Like, it's so dumb. It's so unrealistic. Like, every year a different body type or thing come in. Like, first the whole thick thing come in. I don't think thick is real. I don't think like there is something called thick. It's just something where fat people just say to make them feel better. Even though there's nothing wrong with being fat, but like, you have these skinny people with the small frame, the abs, and then out here so big. Them top small. I guess they have big breasts. Some of them have smaller breasts, but some of them have big breasts. But like, they're still skinny. They just have shape or whatever. So I don't think, like, you already have the word curvy. What happened to that word? That word has just gone. Like, what is thick? You have the big sour people them. That's so mean. But you have the big people that want to call themselves thick. Like, there's no range. Like, everybody. So skinny will always be in style, or just versions of the skinny. What's next? Is it that we're gonna have four boobs, or like, it's so ridiculous. And like the corsets and the plastic surgery and like the face, it's very Eurocentric. Like the straight nose, long hair, not natural, long. I would have said cream, cause cream hair, but white people hair. What else? Lighter skin. Like, it's really superficial, and it has changed over time. I don't know if it's getting better or it's just getting over sexualized. Like, I don't want to feel comfortable. People always call me thick. I'm like, I detest that statement. You're just trying to over sexualize my body. How am I feeling? How is that better than just saying, oh, you're fat and whatever? I don't want to be over sexualized, and I don't want to be not preferred either. I just want to be human. So yeah, I don't really like, and I don't subscribe to it. Everybody has to be on point all the time. Like, what all of that for? Like, we're in Jamaica. Nobody looks like how they look on Instagram. Like, most of Jamaica poor, so we're not enough money for look good. Sometimes we run down things, and like, it's unrealistic. Like, you have to kid up yourself to go look like one of them girly, and then you still don't reach the mark. And most of them use Photoshop anyway, so that's why you can't reach it, because it's literally impossible unless you know how to Photoshop. Somebody should teach me how to do Photoshop, by the way. Free. But yeah, so I'm just say, I'm not gonna follow what them I do on social media. I'm gonna live my life how I want to live my life. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. So I just really hate it, because yeah, beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, and all complexions, and all races or ethnicities. So there shouldn't be a standard, because it's can't place a value on it. It's just limitless. So yeah, that's my opinion. Hope it wasn't too long. Will you do a prank soon? I wouldn't do a prank. I don't like pranking people. I don't like to be pranked. Who would I even prank? Like, and how me go film it? It gonna look so awful. My videos already look awful. I'm not gonna know how to set up the camera. People are gonna see the camera. I'm gonna look on the camera and say, is this filming? How me gonna do that? Like, what me gonna do? Like, I'm not like them something there. I already antagonize people enough. So, which animal do you fear and why? I fear no animal. Funny skits, I can't do skits. I was gonna do a skit where I pretend to be, I was trying to do like being Jamaican in New York for 5 minutes, because I'm gonna do shorter videos because I can't bother edit. But I never know how to film it, and I could bother, and it was so cold. So yeah. Why do you have a split personality? Oh, ask this. What do you mean? I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. What do you mean? I don't have a split personality. Okay, that's a lie. Cause like I believe that two things can exist at once. So hot and cold. I don't believe in like there can be only one thing can exist at a time. That don't make no sense. The world is too big and too varying to exist at once. I'm just full of fun and everything like that. What are your relationships usually like? Toxic. Every last one. It's all because of my fault. Like, I love the toxicity. If it's not toxic, I don't want it. Like, it has to be 100% toxic. We have to argue often. If we don't have a fight every month, then I don't want it. It's usually short. No, not short. It's usually medium. Cause it's not. I don't like short relationships and I don't like long relationships. It's a miracle I'm still in a relationship with the same guy for past 2 years. Yeah, 2 years, 3 years. Next year, yikes. I don't like it has to be at least a month. At least 6 months. Yeah, at least 6 months. But then after 6 months, I get tired of the person. I don't like short relationships because I don't like people wasting my time for. Even though like 6 months is still wasting your time, but I don't like short things. So my relationships have to be like reasonable, because I don't want to invest myself into something and it do like at least grow a little. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And the last question I'm going to do, because the rest of them are just stupid. How do you not care what other people say? It's pretty easy actually. Like, I have to live my life. But I come on this earth by myself, I'm gonna leave by myself. How am I gonna go through this world if I care what other people think about me? I'm not gonna survive, because people always have something to say, and you have to understand, say, it's either you or them. Yeah, it's either you or them. And I'm gonna put myself first 100%. I can't make somebody's opinions of me stress myself out. Like, that don't make no sense. I don't have to. How I learned this really is when I go to New York most of the time. Like, people go there and they're outside and they're in the weirdest of things, and I'm like, how them do that? Cause you couldn't get away with that in Jamaica, because Jamaican people them fast, as I say in the other video. Link right here. Anyways, in my other video, and I'm like, there are at least 45 million people. Accurately speaking, there are at least 45 million people in New York. You're not gonna see the same person every day. Nobody knows who you are. You can see you walk past so many people and you'll never remember them face. Why does it matter what somebody else thinks? So I take that lesson with me when I'm back here. I'm like, there will be, even though Jamaica small, like, I will never see you again, more than likely. Why does your opinion matter? Me pay my school fee just like you. If you're talking about in school, as me pay my school fee just as much as you pay your school fee. So if you have a problem with me doing certain things, I'm not gonna make it stop me. I just can't do that. I can't do that. I have to live my life. I can't make nobody calm me down. If me ask a question, I gotta ask a question. The teachers are paid to answer your questions, and I'm smarter and more brilliant than all of them at that school. So when I'm trying to learn, when I'm trying to participate in class, nobody can stop me, period. So that's how I don't care what people think. I do care. I'm not gonna even lie and say, oh, I'm gonna care. It don't bother me at all. It does bother me, but I'm not gonna make it stop me. Like, I care, but I don't care enough to change. I don't care enough to do something other than what me I gotta do. Nobody can tell me what to do. And I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. And I can do whatever I want to do. So that's how you just not care. like, I don't remember things what people say about me. You know what I remember? I remember how I lived my life, how I live, because I said lived like as if I'm old or something. How I live my life, that's what I remember. I remember the steps I took to overcome things. That's what I remember. I don't remember about the criticisms. I don't remember what somebody told me about my hair or whatever, what in 7th grade. I don't remember that. I remember passing on my C-sex subjects in 11th grade. That's what I remember. I don't remember what people think about me. I don't think about people. People think about me. Like, they can't live in my brain. I don't let anybody stay in my head rent free. I just can't do that. So that's how you just not care what other people think. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll see you the next time. Suppose there's not the next time. Do you guys want to see me again? Comment down below. Anyways, thank you so much. Bye.